Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to try to explore through the rest of the Great Marsh and try to reach the Flare Jungle. Hopefully we can actually get there in a timely fashion, but who knows, the Great Marsh is a bit big, so we're just going to have to see how long it takes us to get there. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our first channel member who subscribed at Tier 2, our Games Maestro tier, Pikapone91, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean so much to me that you've done that for me. I hope you enjoy your new perks, so thank you very much. But as always, guys, I am now partnered on YouTube, and as a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do make a contribution and join the channel. It would really mean the world to me if you guys did that. Your support up to this point already does mean the world to me. Just taking that extra step would mean that much more. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. We were able to find the waypoint to the Great Marsh in the last video. So let's go ahead and make more progress here if we can. That would be super nice. Look at these swamp dwellers. Look at these frogs. Look at these ridiculous frogs. Why do these frogs have to exist, man? I don't understand. Don't understand why frogs have to exist. Oh no! Something that Wahid isn't actually going to attack. Because it's... Wait, I can't attack this thing whatsoever. There we go. Yeah, I can't attack this thing. There we go. Can I actually attack this thing? That'd be super nice. What is this shrine? It's a resist poison shrine. That'd have been nice to have before I started fighting the River Stalker. But no big deal. Oh no, gloams. We got gloams among other things this time. So we got some different things spawning this time around than we did previously. I'm a little bit scared about those gloams, just a little bit, because their lightning damage is going to be significant. But at the same time, they are not all that dangerous. So, thank you, but no thank you for your existence, Mr. the Gloam. Can I actually raise my skeletons? Thank you very much. Get my skeletons up into reality here, and get started with this video in earnest. Now let's go ahead and continue on going this way, because I'm pretty sure this is the direction we want to be going. We don't want to be backtracking or anything, so we're going to be making this the progress way we want to be going. Go ahead and break some baskets here. Break some baskets and get a super healing potion, but I don't need a super healing potion, so I'm not super worried about it. Kind of low on health right now. Let's go ahead and pick up use a health potion and pick up another health potion. Feel like that would be beneficial in some fashion. There's a combat shrine. I will go ahead and take a combat shrine. Combat shrines are helpful indeed. Poison shrines are pretty helpful as well, but I feel like combat shrines are a little more useful right now than a poison shrine, so that's what I'm going to go with instead. Hello there, swamp dwellers. You guys certainly exist, you little frogs. You dangerous demonic frogs. I want you out of my face, you crazy demonic frogs. Oh no, there's a minion. That means there's an elite somewhere around here. The question is, where is he? Where is the elite? Oh no, Stonethirst the Jagged. He's lightning enchanted and extra strong, which is going to be a problem. That is going to prove to be an issue. A slight issue, Mr. the Lightning Enchanted Frog. I want you out of my face, Mr. Lightning Enchanted Frog. Yep. So off camera, we started the Blade of the Old Religion quest. Look for the Gidbin in the Flare Jungle. I talked to good old Hrotley while we were off camera, and started that quest line, that little quest. So that's what we're going to be looking for next. Is the good old Gidbin. So that's what we're going to be doing, is looking for the Gidbin in the Flare Jungle, wherever that might wind up being. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's going to be guarded by a bunch of fetishes. This we do know. This we are well aware of. We do know it's going to be guarded by fetishes. But alright, let's go ahead and get back to where we were here. We got super healing potions out the wazoo. And we are in good shape here, I think. So let's go ahead and go this way. Let us go this way. This is the direction we want to be going. Hopefully my Iron Golem can handle these drowned carcasses with little issue. I mean, he shouldn't care too much about cold damage as a Steel Golem, so I'm really not all that concerned. Alright, let's go ahead and raise our skeletons here. Is there enough skeletons to raise all of our skeletons? Yes, there are enough corpses to raise all our skeletons. There certainly are, which is just perfect. Now, where is this going to take us to? I have no... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a lot of fetishes, man. That is a lot of fetishes just showing up all at once. Can you guys please not exist? I would much appreciate it if you guys didn't exist. But they're just fetishes, which means they're pretty simple to handle. Man, you stupid fetish shaman, can you not attack me in such a annoying fashion? I don't want my iron... I was gonna say, I didn't want my Iron Golem to die, but I wasn't quick enough to save him, which is unfortunate. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and, I don't know what I want to go with. Sure, we'll go with that. Who cares? Who cares? We'll go with that. We're just trying to find something that works until we can find a decent socketed weapon. Because we want to try to find a decent socketed weapon so that we can, you know, put some good runes in it or something. That's what we would like to do, preferably, but we haven't found any decent socketed weapons so far. So that's what we're going to hold out hope that we can maybe find at some point, is a decent socketed weapon. But again, we can't guarantee no nothing. Because, you know how Diablo works. They just kind of have whatever the hell drop out of enemies. There's no rhyme or reason as to what weapons or armor drops out of enemies. So, oh, there's a large axe there. A triple socketed large axe. I mean, it only deals 6 to 13 damage, but hey, I think I might actually go ahead and socket that. Hold on a second here. Let's see. We've got 9 to max, 25 minus 25% target defense. We'll go with that. We'll go with... ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. Can do knockback, and we'll go 7% life stolen per hit. We'll go with that. We don't have that great of runes right now. We really don't have that great of runes right now. But that should work relatively well, so we're going to go with that. Where is this leading us? Oh, look at that. It's a gold chest. So does that mean we were able to find the end of the Great Marsh and we went the wrong way? Is that what that's supposed to be telling us right now? That we found the very end of the Great Marsh and went the wrong way in terms of trying to find where the Flayer Jungle is? I'm kind of starting to wonder now. Do we have to go down? Is that the direction we have to go actually instead? Do we have to go downwards? I suppose that's entirely possible. That might entirely be the case here, that we have to go downwards. God, there is just no sense in me attacking anything because of how much damage I take from everything. There's just no sense in doing any of that. Alright. Oh no, there's an elite that's all by himself. That's kind of weird. Cursed and Aura Enchanted. So yeah, he's all by himself, which is unfortunate for him. That makes him relatively easy to handle. Man, so we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way. We don't know which direction exactly is the way to the Flayer Jungle. We don't know which way we have to be going to get there. Is this the way we want to go to get there? This direction? Oh, man. So how do I go about dealing with this exactly? I mean, that lightning damage dealt an absurd amount to me. Do you see how much damage this lightning is dealing to me right now? That is absolutely crazy town. That is absolutely insane how much damage that is dealing to me right now. So it deals cold damage and its teleportation. Rust Bang the Dark. Can we actually just kill off this thing before it has a chance to deal a shaz ton of lightning damage to me? That would be super nice if I can just run around and avoid being hit by things. Thank you very much. I would much appreciate it if we can just, you know, not die at the hands of lightning damage. That'd be super nice. I would much appreciate such things if we didn't die at the hands of lightning damage. But hey, sometimes that's just gonna happen, man. Sometimes you're just gonna die at the hands of lightning, which is unfortunate, but hey. It is what it is. Now let's go ahead and continue making our progress down this direction. Is this the way we want to go? Yes, this is the way to the Flayer Jungle. So we went the right way for that. Which is good. So we made it to the Flayer Jungle. So this is where we want to be right now. Hello there, Slime Prince. Flayers! I am very, very scared about flayers. There is no doubt about that. I am very, very scared about flayers. Flayers are scary. Flayers deal a lot of damage. I am very scared about their existence. That is not the way to go. There's gold right there that I'm going to pick up real quick. So that is not the way to go. We got to go this way. Got to go this yonder direction. There's a chest here and a resist fire shrine. Ooh, I like the armor shrine better though. I like the idea of the armor shrine better than a fire shrine, so that's what we're going to go with instead. Is such things as that. Okay, let's go ahead and raise our skeletons here. And we are in good shape to continue on through this. Oh no, Ooze Wolf the Unholy. Ooze Wolf. He's cursed and magic resistant. But he is just a lowly little flare, so does that make him difficult to deal with? Not by any stretch of the imagination. So thank you, but no thank you. Oh no, a possessed slime prince. I can't curse a possessed slime prince. I'm unable to curse such things, so there's no sense in trying. Even though I did absolutely try to curse them. Alright. A champion player shaman. That could be an issue, but because our good friend Emilio deals an absurd amount of damage, we are not actually all that scared. I'm gonna go ahead and, no, I'm not gonna worry about doing that. I mean, I like Revive, but at the same time, I also am not a huge fan of it. It really doesn't, like, do very much for me. So I don't think I'm going to be using Revive all that much. Because it just doesn't seem to serve much of a purpose. I suppose I can use it, but it doesn't really get the job done all that effectively. In all honesty. Just to be entirely frank and honest with you, it doesn't really do very much for me. And I suppose having some revived flares might help a little bit. So I'm not going to argue with this, but at the same time, yeah, they seem to be getting the job done pretty effectively, actually, so you know what? I am not going to argue with this. There's a Rondash and a Lion Helm. I can sell those for a decent amount of money, so that's what I'm going to do. Gonna go ahead and sell that stuff. Do that. Raise our corpses. And see what is over here. Who's to say what is over here exactly? I do not know. I do not know what is over here. Could be just about anything. Hopefully it's the Gidbin. That'd be opportune. If we could find the Gidbin right now, that would be amazing. But there's no guarantees of that. A Dacian Falx? What's a Dacian Falx? It's a two-handed sword. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, can we kill off these flares already? Can we just get them out of our face? Can they just disappear from our line of sight? That would be much preferable. Is there something over here? Yeah, it's the Gidbin. We did find the Gidbin. All right, fantastic. So that was relatively easy to do. That didn't take nearly as long as I was kind of thinking it might take to find the Gidbin, but hey, I'm quite pleased that that was done in a relatively timely fashion. So thank you very much, video game. Ooh, a set military pick. I can't carry anymore, though. But that's okay. I can make room, which is exactly what I am going to do. Okay, so these flares are a never-ending force. They need to calm down. They need to give me a moment of clarity, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do something like that. What do we have here? Okay, let's go ahead and go back to town real quick and identify all this stuff. What do we have? 91% enhanced damage, 138 to attack rating, 20% enhanced damage, 80% enhanced damage, 75 to attack rating. The Tancred's Crowbill military pick. That's kind of cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and raise my Iron Golem off of this. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and we'll go ahead and sell the rest of this stuff. 285 for that. That's actually not nearly as much as I was expecting to get out of that. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Let's see what we have here. 49,000 gold. That's not terrible. That is not terrible by any stretch. Okay, let's actually try to grab the Gidbin, shall we? But where exactly are they going to appear? There's the Flayer Dungeon, so we were able to find the Flayer Dungeon pretty much immediately, which is super nice. I'm not going to argue with that. That is super convenient, being able to find that as quickly as possible. That is quite the good thing, and I am quite pleased about it, that we were able to find that in a timely fashion. Very pleased indeed. Now, where is the elite that has the Gidbin? Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Viper Shifter, the something or other. Viper Shifter the Howler. He's lightning enchanted and spectral hit, which could be dangerous. Could be very dangerous for us, but does that mean he was hard to kill? Not at all. He was very easy to kill, as a matter of fact. Hello, Gidbin.
This is a powerful weapon. Perhaps Ormus can tell me more about it.
Perhaps Ormus can tell me more about it. Perhaps he can. Let's go speak to our good friend Ormus, shall we? It's just a flare. Why can we not kill a simple flare? It's just a flare. Okay, so onward over here. Get ourselves ready to go to the Flayer Jungle and speak to our good friend Ormus.
You have done well, noble hero. Ormus congratulates you. The old spirits of Skatsim will watch over you for returning their sacred blade. Now, after all these years, Ormus will once again use his powers to protect the innocent from the shadow. The spell that protects the dark side shall now be reinforced.
Hey, very good. Fantastic. Talk to Ashira? Alright, I guess we're talking to Ashira. Ashira, what do you have to tell me?
Greetings.
If I could talk to you, that'd be great.
Now that fewer of the Iron Wolves are needed to guard the dock side, some of them have volunteered to accompany you free of charge.
Free of charge? That sounds great. Now I have to talk to Ormus again?
This magic ring does me no good. Here, wear it proudly.
Hey, thank you, Ormus. I appreciate you, man. Quest completed. What's this about? The Rune Coil Ring. 10% faster cast rate, forward energy, lightning resist, fire resist, poison resist. That's actually not terrible. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wear that. That'll work. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and explore the Flayer Dungeon. The Flayer Dungeon it is. So let's see what we got here. I'm kind of scared about what this place is going to be telling us. Oh no! Undead Flayer minions already. Seathmaul the Hunter. He's lightning enchanted, which is always scary, but hey. I think we will be okay, even though they are undead players, which is going to be terrifying. I think we'll manage just fine, because our Iron Golem is very effective, and as is our good friend Wahid. So I think we are in good shape. Did we get anything there? We got a defender. I suppose a defender is kind of cool. I can go ahead and buy that, take that and sell that, I suppose. Well, nah, I'm not going to sell that. Not going to worry about selling that. It's just taking up space on our inventory, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Dragon Cloud the Grim. Who's Dragon Cloud the Grim? It's our good friend, this guy. He's magic resistant, cold enchanted, immune to cold. He's good old immune to cold, and he's also Blood Maim the Slasher. So we have a couple of elites in the same room here. He's extra fast with Stone Skin. That is quite scary indeed. I almost died there because of that elite appearing twice because of the simple fact that he is a shaman, so you have to fight him a second time, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Leave me alone, would ya? Leave me be. Am I still chilled? I'm kind of surprised that I'm still chilled right now. After all this time, I'm still chilled, which is very surprising. I feel refreshed. Why am I still cold? Thank you very much. Thank you for turning off the cold. Turning off the cold enchantedness. I much appreciate such things. Okay, let's go this way. This is the direction I feel like going. So this is the direction we're going. A Flayer minion. Does that mean there's another elite somewhere nearby, or is this just a minion of the previous elites we've been fighting? Entirely possible. Entirely possible indeed. Okay. 257 gold there. Fantastic town. Okay, let's go ahead and revive a couple of Flayers here. Get ourselves a couple of little tiny foot soldiers that will help ever slightly. They don't help very much, but hey, they exist, and it's better than nothing. So we will go ahead and take such things. Alright, where are we going with all of this? There's the Flayer Dungeon level 2, finding that in a timely fashion, which is super nice. But I'm pretty sure there is 3 sub-levels to the Flayer Dungeon, so we're going to have to find the 3rd sub-level at some point as well. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. Because we still have to find the waypoint to the Flayer Jungle, which who knows how long that's going to take. Who's to say how long it's going to take to find the waypoint to the Flayer Jungle. But I suppose we will figure it out at some point. We will find it eventually, I am sure. Champion undead flares. Those are very, very terrifying. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt that they are quite scary for being champions and for being undead flares. Undead flares by themselves are very, very scary. Being champions just makes it worse. Hey, there's a level up. I'll take it. I'll take a level up all day long. What level are we now? We're level 53. Man, we've leveled up 53 times in this Let's Play already. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy town. Can we please just kill off this undead flare already? It doesn't need... It's overstayed its welcome. They've overstayed their welcome at this point, so they need to just go away now. They need to just go away now. Okay, so what are we looking like here? Got some healing potions, which I will gladly take. There's a soul killer there. Yeah, you guys can do what you want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and level up real quick here. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and go with let's go with vitality this time. And what do we want to level up? Let's see here. What do we want to level up? That's the big question. I am not entirely sure. I don't actually know what I want to level up this time. Let's go ahead and go with Skeletal Mage this time. Yeah, let's go with Skeletal Mage this time. Okay. Just to make our mages slightly more powerful this time. Ever slightly more powerful. Hello there, flares. How's it going, guys? You guys hanging out in a caged room for some reason, for no reason? You guys just hanging out in a caged room, just blocking yourselves off from reality? I don't understand this reality. Doesn't make any sense to me, man, but you guys have your own prerogatives, and I'm not going to argue with what you guys want to be doing all day long, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Now let's go ahead and explore the rest of this and see if we can find level 3 in a timely fashion. Whoa, I don't want to be attacked by undead soul killers or undead flayers, whatever the heck they are. I would much rather not be attacked by things. I would much rather survive. Much rather survive. That would be super nice. So when I level up these mages, do they deal more damage or what? I mean, their defense and their life is higher, but it doesn't say that they deal more damage or anything. I would certainly hope that they do. I would guess that they deal more damage now that they're leveled up, but it doesn't say that. Okay, where are we go? Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down. Calm down with your ambushing selves. I'm not a fan of what you guys are doing to me here. So please, calm yourselves. It's really not as serious as you guys are making it look. But hey, my skeletons are actually doing a pretty damn good job dealing with these soul killers and flayers. They're really taking care of things really effectively so far, which is super nice. Even though it's taking them 1,000 years to kill these guys. They are not dying, which is really the good thing about it, is they're not dying or anything like that, thanks to our good spell, the Decrepify. Decrepify is coming in very, very useful. Let's go ahead and raise a couple more flares here. And just replenish the time in which they stay alive. Because it's not often that our lovely revived enemies actually die from damage because they have a ton of life. Life 240%, damage 80%. So they are very effective as revived enemies. There is no doubt about that. I'm thinking maybe next time we level up, we'll probably level up Revive, now that I'm really thinking about it. Ooh, there's a lance there. What's the deal with this? 27 to 114, but it's only socketed 1 though. That's the unfortunate thing. But I think I might actually revive my Iron Golem off of that. So let's go ahead and clear out this room here. And I think we might go ahead and revive our lovely Iron Golem off of that. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? What do we want to do with this? Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and do 100 poison damage over 7 seconds. We'll go with that, shall we? Let's go with something like that. That'll do. That'll get the job done in some fashion or another. I am not going to argue with this. This is going to get the job done somehow or another. I am sure there's a minion undead flare here, which means there's going to be a champion, an elite somewhere around here. Wait, do undead flares and undead soul killers, do they deal damage as they die? Because I'm taking damage when they die. So when they shatter, do I take damage? It's starting to look like it actually, which is very interesting in all honesty. Flare Dungeon level 3. So welcome to level 3. This is where we're gonna find our lovely collectible that we are looking for here. So where are we going? Who's to say? I'm not entirely sure. I am not entirely sure where we're going. We're just trying to find our way around in some fashion or another. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get all my minions into the center of this room, because I feel like that would be beneficial to get all of my minions into one place instead of having them all scattered about. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. All right. So let's go ahead and continue on forward here. Ouch. Getting hit by a shuriken out of the wall, which is very, very rude. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the level 3 of the Flayer dungeon. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it is to traverse. So where are we going? I'm not sure. There's some gold here. I will gladly take that gold. There is no doubt about such things. Yeah, the layout in the level 3 is a bit insane. It's kind of a maze type area, but that's okay. We'll figure out our way around somehow or another. Where are we going? I don't know. Just kind of wandering about aimlessly, looking for the progress that we need to be finding. There's a flawless topaz there. We'll take that. Take a flawless topaz, because we could probably put that in our stash, or sell it if we don't need it. We could do either of those. We can certainly do either of those. Okay. These Flayer Shaman, they're actually not that much of a... They're really not actually that much of a threat when they're decrepified, which is super nice. I mean, when they're not decrepified, they are like a really annoying problem because of all of their fire damage. But beyond that, when they're decrepified, they're really not that much of an issue, which is quite nice. Can I not go through that? Can I not go through that? Alright, well, I guess I can't go through that, which is kind of strange, but it is what it is. Where are we going? I do not know. Where is the way that we have to be? Who's to say? I do not know. We're just kind of looking around, trying to find progress at any point. Who's to say where there you are. There's our good friend Witch Doctor Indugu. Our good friend Witch Doctor Indugu is magic resistant among other things. Magic resistant, cold enchanted, immune to fire. Oh, I sneezed. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. Oh boy. Witch Doctor Indugu, you are scary. You are very, very scary. What's a Yari? A Yari is a trident of sorts. Is a flawed emerald. I don't need a flawed emerald. Hey, there's Kaleem's brain. Fantastic. Such fantastic times. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make our way out of this place. So give me just a second. Okay, made it back to the dockside.
This is most fortunate. Kaleem's brain knows Mephisto's weakness. Place it in the Herodric Cube along with Kaleem's other relics. The eye, the heart, and the flail.
Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Now the last thing we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and try to find the waypoint to the Flayer jungle. So let's go ahead and see if we can find that. That would be super nice if we can do such things. Let's go ahead and just sell that. We don't need that anymore. Oh, wait a second. We can create a perfect topaz. So let's go ahead and do that. So because we created a perfect topaz, we can actually keep that, which is what I'm going to do. All right, let's go ahead and try to find the waypoint to the Flayer jungle. Hopefully we can find it in a timely fashion because this video is already beyond 30 minutes long, so hopefully we can find it quickly. That would be super nice, but there's no guarantees of anything, especially in Act 3. In Act 3, you can't really guarantee no nothing. Because the areas are particularly huge, so yep, you're just gonna have to kind of hope that you find what you're looking for, because you know what, there's no guarantees of anything. Don't worry, Mr. Shaman, I am going to pass right on by you and not concern myself with you even in the slightest. I am not concerning myself with you even in the slightest. What's our duration for this now? Our duration is 5.2 seconds for Decrepify now, which really isn't that bad. It's better than it was when he first leveled it up. Because I'm pretty sure wasn't it like only like 2 seconds or whatever when he first leveled it up? Or like 3 or 4 seconds, something really low. Alright, because now it's actually not too bad. Now it's not too bad. I am not going to complain. Not by any stretch of the imagination am I going to complain about the duration of Decrepify these days. So where are we going? We're looking for the waypoint. That is what we are doing. It's pretty simple. It is as simple as such things as finding the waypoints to the Flare Jungle. Question is, where is it? Who's to say? I mean, we haven't really missed any areas yet, so I would certainly hope that we can find it in a timely fashion. Maybe it's down here. Who's to say? Maybe it's in this little side area down here. Let's give it a well, first we have to revive our skeletons, and then we'll give it a go. We'll give it a little we'll give it an explore. We'll explore this. We'll see if this is anything down here. Ow. We'll see if there's anything down here that we might want to explore and discover. Because there might be something precious. Might be something special and precious down here, maybe, possibly. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and explore all of this nonsense. See if there's a waypoint down here, maybe, possibly. But I don't see a waypoint. Yeah, there we go. There is a waypoint. All right, fantastic. So we're able to find the waypoint relatively quickly, which is great. But all right, guys, so thank you for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore the rest of the Flare Jungle and try to find the next area, which I'm pretty sure is going to be Lower Kurast, isn't it? Yep, Lower Kurast. And as always, guys, I am now a partner on YouTube, and as a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do consider making a contribution and joining the channel. It would really mean so much to me. Your support up to this point already does mean so much to me. Just taking that extra step would mean so much more. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one.